Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome with a round of applause Ms. Bhargavi Sridharan, Head ABCD and ABCD1 Aditya Birla Capital Digital to lead you through this showcase. A warm welcome to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's great to be here at GFF 2025. The energy, the thrub, just the vibe, right? That only GFF provides, quite nothing like it. So we have the opportunity, all of us, to say hi to ABCD. I dare say most of you are already familiar. ABCD is from the house of Aditya Birla Capital, and it has 26 plus offerings. And today, the star of the show is Simplify, which is an AI-powered personal financial assistant built just for you. We spoke to about 1,000 plus customers, folks like you and I, and asked them, what does finance mean to you? And what we learned from them is about finance is about empowering our everyday, making today's actions easier, simpler, seamless, convenient, building a better tomorrow, making sure dreams and aspirations can come true, and of course, protecting our world and everything we love. And that wisdom is at the heart of everything we continue to build at ABCD. We've made payments easy. So there is a full payment stack with UPI, the pinless UPI Lite, credit card, bill payments, all of it's there and seamless on the ABCD app. We have also built something called the Spend Track, which allows all of you to track your expenses. So whether you spent on the ABCD app, and I emphasize, even if you've spent on other apps which are not on ABCD, which is not ABCD, you've spent it elsewhere, with your consent, we are able to categorize it, track it for you, and suggest to you what your monthly spending patterns look like, what should you be doing, what should your budget limits be set at, or if you don't like the answer that we're giving you, you can auto-categorize, you can set your own budgets. And the beauty about Simplify is that it's today conversational. So today we are introducing Simplify AI into the Spend Track, which allows you, and let's see what this customer has done, right? Though it's quite small font and I'm not sure if you can see it there. So here's a customer who's regularly spending, and Simplify is telling her that she's been spending in the dining and the grocery categories consistently across months. Simplify then goes on to suggest to her that while she's spending and living a discretionary life, has discretionary spending habits, in keeping with a lifestyle, she should also consider starting to do long-term investments. And in order to make it easier for her, there is a contextual call to action to either start her fixed deposit or her mutual fund. And that's how Simplify makes your entire behavior, transforms it into a conversation with you, gives you contextual insight, as well as nudges and calls to action. You can also interact with Simplify. So I think the next customer is going on to ask Simplify, how much have I really spent on cabs last month? And these are questions we've all always had, right? And sometimes then we open up our bank statements or we open up the Uber, Ola apps and start tabbing it up. But here, all of that is brought into you at your fingertips. Today, ABCD allows investment solutions across 8 plus categories. So whether it's stocks, mutual funds, fixed deposits, digital gold, digital silver, NPS, it's all available on the ABCD app. And when you have so many options, why should all your investing be restricted, via SIPs be restricted only to mutual funds? So that's what we have asked. And today on the ABCD app, we have multi-asset class SIPs under Simply Invest, where you can just start at rupees 1,000 and your monthly investment can be broken up into mutual funds, fixed deposits, as well as digital metal. Infusing, sorry, I think we have some slide order issue. So irrespective of that, so once you've invested in multiple asset categories, and Simply Invest has made SIPs across all of these possible for you, you want to know where your current holdings are, you want to know how you're faring, the market's up, down, there is always interesting news out there. So whether, again, you've invested via ABCD or you've invested in a flurry of other apps out there and you're finding it difficult to keep track of where your current holdings are and what they amount to, the portfolio track can bring it together for you. It gives an entire unified view of all your assets across bank accounts, across deposits, across mutual funds, stocks, all of it in a single place. In fact, the portfolio track can also give you your view all across your loans, which could be your home loans, car loans, credit cards, all of it. And the entire thing is on a back of customer consent-led architecture. So you can turn it off whenever you want to, and you can turn it back on when you would like to track it again. Today, we're bringing Simplify AI into this track as well and introducing 3 new features. The first here is Market Pulse. Now, Market Pulse is your daily financial market snapshot with indices, news, and other movements that you want to keep track of, and it's updated in a single glance. And coming soon, so all of us will have multiple mutual funds. So let's say I have an ELSS. Let's say I have a large cap fund, of course, mapping the index. And let's also say I have a value discovery fund. Now, across these all, the underlying holdings could just be a very large concentration in banking stocks, which I would not even know about, right? Because different fund houses have different holdings. Going forward, you will be able to know that you have a concentration of banking stocks across your various mutual funds. You thought you were diversified. And so what's impacting the banking industry? And is it likely to take your portfolio up or down? All of these insights will be available to you on Market Pulse. Smart signals, you'll never miss another payment. So nudges and reminders tailored just for you specifically. So if we're able to see, again, of course, consent-led, that you're making school fees or you have, monthly at this time of the day, you're paying typically your internet or your electricity bills, even if you've not paid it on the ABCD app, and of course, if you've paid it on the ABCD app, we'll be able to give you a nudge to remind you to pay on time. Goal compass, I think all of us work towards our goals, whether it's stated and explicit or whether it is something that's softer. So you can set, track, and achieve your life goals. So ranging from your next vacation to early retirement, all of it is possible. And you can invest in multi-asset, SIP via Goal Compass, and you can track it right from here soon. Further, if someone's younger, based on stage of life, age of the user, as well as the risk profile that we've understood, Simplify can also suggest life goals. And all you have to do is click the life goal. Let's say your next vacation is coming up, or you want to save perhaps 3 years down for a down payment on a house. All of those would be preset, and you can just click it to get started with a recommended or a suggested asset diversification strategy. So from there, now we move on to protecting our world, which is our next section. See, financial wellness is not just about investments, right? It's also about resilience, and that's where insurance comes in. So whether it's health insurance, life insurance, travel insurance, motor insurance, we have it all. And for what's not covered by this, such as eye checkups, mental health, nutrition, for those, we have a category of insurances called pocket insurance, which start at just rupees 199. We have something called the health track on the ABCD app, which gives you a CDCSO certified health, a selfie-based health report, which you can do for yourself, and you can repeat it for yourself and your family every month. And it gives you insights across 22 parameters consolidated into a single score. Today, Simplify will further enrich the health track. So you can have conversational insights about what your health report means, because customers and users of, like all of us here, have often asked us, what does this mean? So Simplify will henceforth be able to better explain what that means. It'll be able to suggest actions and better, healthier habits that each of us could adopt based on our own health report, and also recommend health insurance that's most appropriate given how our health report shows us to be. And if you already have your health insurance in place, we're happy for you. You can just upload that to Simplify, and Simplify will tell you what exactly it'll just decode your health insurance, right? What it covers, what it excludes, what's good about it. And it'll also allow you, if you so wish, to compare it with the insurance policies that ABCD provides so that you can make smarter and better choices. We have two insurance companies at Aditya Birla Capital, life insurance and health insurance. And guess who wants you to live long and healthy? It's your insurance companies. So naturally, we are keen to further your wellness aspirations. And we have launched the Wellness Health Saver Card, which allows you, starting from, of course, rupees 999, gives you benefits of 35,000 bucks, unlimited teleconsultation, dental benefits, health checkup, family wellness, pharmacy discounts, daily fitness, gym memberships. All of it comes under a single package in the Health Saver Card. And most important, something that most of us don't dwell upon, is the digital will, which allows us to secure our legacy and leave our loved ones with much peace of mind. So it starts at about 500 bucks, and it allows you to nominate heirs for all your asset classes. This is different from the nominee that you leave, of course, with your banks or your various mutual fund houses. It allows you to leave heirs for all your asset classes. It allows you to nominate who should be it allows you to tell who's the witness. It allows you to nominate the person who will execute your will. And you can sort of change it as many times or update it as many times as you go along over the years. So that was us in a nutshell. We have today 7 AI-powered features in Simplify. We had Know Your Policy, we had Personal Finance Manager. We amplified protection today with the Health Saver Card and the digital will. And we also have financial literacy coming to you in the form of Consequest. The team at ABCD works very, very hard, but they also play as passionately. And Consequest is a simulation game that allows you to see how your financial behavior will translate into real-world consequences. And I'm happy to leave you with that. Thank you.